Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Pacific Tomb, and today I'm bringing you guys a TDM on Fallen. This is a 35-2. This is one of the better TDM gameplays that I have. The kit that I'm going to be using is the M4 Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, and Stalker. And the kill streak setup, or the point streak setup that I'm using, I believe, is the Predator Missile, the Attack Chopper, and the Reaper Drone. And I do a little bit of work with the Reaper Drone. I'm pretty sure I was playing with some friends this game. And let's go ahead and talk about the map. I don't particularly like this map because that's exactly where kids go. As soon as they get that spawn, they go immediately up there and start camping. And the gun that I'm using is the M4. And at first, I didn't give this gun a fair try. The reason for that is because I never liked the iron sights on this gun. I think the iron sights on this gun are absolutely terrible in this game. But once you put a red dot sight on it, it pretty much becomes God mode, and I actually enjoyed using it. And this is where I usually hang out as soon as I play TDM or Dom. I hang out around B, and then I come back here and hop up on that bench and manage the spawn from there and look down through that walkway. And the assault rifles in this game they've done a good job with the assault rifles. I still think that the guns kill way too fast in this game. But, you know, that's what I get for playing Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops for what, 2 years and a year. So here you see I pick up my Pred missile, and this dude is just camping, The Predator missiles in this game can be a little inconsistent at times, and I'm rocking the single FMG9. And what I would like to say, if you don't rock Akimbo FMG9s, you're doing it wrong, because this shit is so overpowered. Oh my god. As you guys can see, I've already prestiged. I think I'm one off of the Reaper Drone now. And the Reaper Drone has slowly but surely become one of my favorite kill streaks. There I get a triple kill. Could have got the quad if I had picked up that kid. But I found out today that you can zoom in with the Reaper Drone, and that's going to make my life a whole lot easier, because I thought that I had to guide the thing using, you know, the big laser just like it is now. And I've gotten a whole lot better at controlling it as I've gotten to use it a little bit more. Picking these kids off is really, really fun to do, because you get to control the Predator missile and everything. And I really think that this is going to be one of the more used kill streaks, along with the Attack Chopper. The Attack Chopper in this game has been beefed up to the point where it's actually a little OP sometimes, you know. And I think that the fact that it goes for the highest person on the leaderboard isn't fair. You know, that doesn't give a person, you know, it's just not right. You can give a guy, let's say a guy gets lucky. Let's say he's 4 and 10. And, not 4 and 10. Let's say he's like 7 and 20, and he gets his Attack Chopper. And, you know, he gets his Attack Chopper and calls it in, and it kills the person who's, you know, 45 and 5. I don't think that that's fair, personally. I think it should go for the lowest person on the leaderboard, or anybody below the top 3 players. That would pretty much balance that kill streak out. And, you know, the amount of camping that's been going on recently, it should die down, you know, as people start to learn the game a little bit more. But as people have said, this is a rusher's game, but people are still finding ways to camp, which doesn't surprise me at all. You know, this is COD, people do it. And look at this kid, look at that. I tried to reload, tried to go back in the door, and he killed me in Final Stand. That was a little frustrating there. But, you know, I think the two things that they've done wrong in this game is the death streaks and the snipers. The snipers in this game are hella OP. I got slapped in the face by a dude with a Barrett 50 cal earlier today off a Pavlo. It almost brought me to tears. But this game has gotten a little bit better for me. I was disappointed at first, and you know, now that I've been playing with a team, my win-loss has gotten a whole lot better. My KD is almost at a 2, and I really don't care that much about my KD. But I really care about my win-loss ratio, and I want it to be good in this game, so I'm going to continue playing with a party. And if you guys don't play with a party, I stress that you should. You know, it's important to win. It really is. That's the point of this game, and that's the point of objective game modes. You play them to win. You don't play them to necessarily get kills. Fear crash. But you know, it's nice. It's nice to be able to play this game and still get rewarded. Now, of course, they're always going to reward bad players. That's always going to happen. But You know, there's not much we can really do about that. And I know that there are people who have been saying that they would like to boycott Infinity Ward. And if I hopped in an Xbox Live party right now and I got killed off of a kill streak, I would probably want to boycott Infinity Ward too and say that they need to be banned from making Call of Duties, or they need to, you know, fix their shit, get it together. You know, we all say that at some point or another. And, you know, we have to come to realize that they're not going to do that at all. They're going to keep cranking out the same shit with a different pack. It's same shit, different toilet. Best way to put it. And there I pick up my second Reaper, and I like the fact that this is a 9 kill streak. I honestly think that this is worth 9 kills. I found out that you can zoom in with the Reaper by holding down the L trigger before you decide to shoot a Predator missile. So I'm sorry if this commentary is a little lackluster. Just wanted to, you know, get some thoughts out of my head about the game. You know, I've changed my mind about it. It's still a little disappointing, and it could be better. But, you know, it could be a whole lot worse. We could still have Commando. We could still have the Danger Close noob tubes. We could still have, you know, one-man army and all that crap. But my final score was 35-2. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm Tomb. Expect more videos from me. I'm going to do my best to crank out 3 videos a day for you guys. Because Machinima is nice, and I'd like to buy my mom's nice something for her birthday and for Christmas. You know, but it's not about the money, guys. The money's an extra incentive. I want you guys to, you know, keep that in mind. With that said, I'm Tomb. I'm out. Deuces.